Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't want to quit. I just started. We are back, I guess, with Diablo. Diablo 2. Holy shit, hold on a second. This game is loud as hell on my end. Okay, there we go. So, what up?
For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Tal Rasha. No one knows exactly where Tal Rasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed.
Real shit.
To be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain.
The music is way louder than the fucking audio.
Trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize.
My rogue Eliza is having a spaz attack, so I want to try a different what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? A different companion for this this playthrough. But I'm going to make sure Kick is saying Diablo 2. View my channel. Offline, you motherfucker. Am I actually offline? Hold on as I fumble about. That's live 1 minute ago. Oh, I don't want to quit. I just... How come I got disconnected? Chat replay. Stream preview. Okay, it's working. All right. It's just I need to change so much. Diablo 2. Category is Diablo 2. There's no category found? Shit. Save. Alright, hold on. Maybe that'll work. Alright, we'll see. Alright, so we are in this place again. It's probably my least favorite area in Diablo 2. It has the worst boss fight. It might have one of the worst boss fights in like all of video games. You know? As far as in a really good video game. You know. Make sure I am. It's not him. It's the chick, right? It's not her. Is it her? Hey, it is her.
I know much about the
Yeah, it's her.
I was trained as a paladin of Zakaron in Eastern Kuras Temple many years ago.
It says I'm live in Diablo 2. Okay. Alright. Do I need a repair? What was I working on? It's been a while since we whipped this game out. Stash is nice. I heard that they are working on a new season in this. Since this is like season 12. Alright, Luke Goulet. I guess we gotta go to the sewers. That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just kind of like fucking around. It says I'm offline again. What the hell? Yeah, back with Diablo 2. All the time. It'd be cool if they could figure out how to backport, because they added content to Diablo 2, but the new remade version and the new character and stuff they added is supposed to be pretty badass, but I mean, I can understand why. Like no, like it's like it hasn't been modded back in, of course. But it'd be cool to say down the line it is. Because I'd rather play I'd rather play it in this version than the remade one. I'm playing as a sorceress in its widescreen, and there's actually lots of differences. Like check out the inventory, right? The inventory is expanded. This is a modded version essentially. It's even got. Hold on, let me whip this out. It's got controller support even, so I can run around and shit. Oh shit, I'm poisoned! I'm poisoned hard. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, I can't remember the controls. Not that. Ah. Shit. Oh shit. Ah, okay. And now that it's threatening to get warmer, I'm going to dial back the streams a bit maybe and start focusing on playing guitar again. Plus, like, after the Lord of the Rings marathon, those are finally starting to die down in views, so it's like, it's weird. It's weird going from a consistent 2 view to not, you know? As fun as Daikatana has been, no one seems to watch those, which is a damn shame, because Daikatana is kind of awesome. At least the N64 version was. The PC version is interesting for like how it's fucked up. But it's like damn, like the Lord of the Rings fever is over. Is that why like movies now have that weird, shitty, like, fake, like, they don't even use squibs, right? And, like, everything looks so very fake now? Is that why? It's because they can't even use blanks and stuff? Why can't they use blanks? Now you're really just at the mercy of the algorithm, whatever they want popular at the time. Like even shorts don't, like when I was trying out short streams, it wasn't getting me any views. Which I mean, I know I was late to the party on that, but people were saying, "Oh, dude, try shorts and shit." It's like I'm fine playing I'm fine playing games when I enjoy the games, but like when I show off weird shit. Like, there's a reason why I'm showing off weird shit. It's not to a vacuum, right? You know. So if I show off something that no one like sees, it's like, I'll just try something else. Like I was thinking about doing Mass Effect again tonight, which I still might do, depending on how awake I am. I was like, you know what? Like I like playing Diablo 2. Let's play Diablo 2. I could go back to Daikatana again. It's kind of fucked up though, because his was real bullets, right? Just to get the shot in, they didn't take him out. So that's kind of typical, right? Though. Run around. Sorceress is weird. Like, there's an aspect of Diablo 2, like, with how focused Diablo 1 is, the variety of characters are interesting, but in a way it's janky. You know? I wish this version got rid of the stamina meter. There was another game, oh, it was Morrowind, where the stamina just was inconvenient. Which I don't really remember being that much of an issue in at least Daggerfall Unity. Maybe the original? I'd have to play the original. I have the original a few times, actually. I have the big edition of Skyrim on PC that came with all the games. And then, of course, I have it on CD for DOS. No, I want to know what's happening. I'm trying dual streaming, and it's been weird. Like, I haven't been able to get Twitch working, which has always been a fucking disaster. Okay. The Kick one. Kick has been kind of working, but tonight it's like disconnecting constantly, which is good. Good to know. And see, I'm offline again. Last live 7 minutes ago. I'm gonna have a million. Kick's probably having a conniption, or my restream. It's not restream. I'm using Atum. But every time I did fucking Twitch, it was a black screen. It is what it is. Let me load up, let me make sure it's actually working on YouTube now that I think about it. Normally that one time, right, what stream was it? Oh, it was a Halo stream. I had the YouTube monitor up, but I forgot to mute it. That's what the echo was. So I was like, what the fuck's going on? What do you mean there's an echo? And then upon investigation, it's like, oh yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to build this sorceress. Energy is good, but I don't know. Dexterity. What? Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I probably. You can fuck things up in this game, but then I showed that it doesn't matter. Because then you just have to worry about making stuff. Which was actually helpful when that one chatter came in and was describing some recipes. Because the recipes listed online weren't very intuitive or even correct. I don't know. Because I know like there's so many like revisions. So, and they changed stuff in the patches. Which is, of course they would, right? Diablo 2 is like one of the original live services. Alright. Fuck! The Hydra's cool. That's where I need to think about mana. Hell yeah. It's like you sit down a turret and the turret just fucks stuff up. Which just makes you wonder how will it be fucked up when we fight Duriel or Diablo. Since Diablo's annoying in this one. Whereas again, the first Diablo is just like a fucking like balls to the wall, like pure physical fight. You know? Like no nonsense. Diablo is fucking strong and you have to whoop his ass. While in this game it's like, oh, Diablo 2 Diablo Diablo 2 was the antagonist of Diablo 2. But Diablo in this one's like, oh, we're gonna fucking kill all your guys in one hit and then chase you. Oh. Like, so Hardline, is the servers on the PS3 one still up? Because that's why you'd want to play Hardline. Because that was the only thing that was good about Hardline, was the multiplayer. Because it was basically like a weird version of Battlefield 4. But yeah, like, you always just find, like, so many of the games are free now. I almost bought Fatal Frame 2 Remake. In fact, I did buy it, but then I returned it. I was like, I'm not gonna play this. So that's a waste of $70. That's the go lane. Like elsewhere, there is free stuff if you know where it's at. You can emulation on the PS. You can start doing PS3 emulation. I think there's obviously a Switch emulator. It's hard to find though. I remember back in the day though, so I have Black Ops 2 on like everything. And I remember I got on the Wii U first. Then I got on PC because I was like, oh, that's got more maps. I tried playing the PC version. Nobody was playing Black Ops 2 online, but if I was playing the Wii U version, I could always find a match. So it pissed me off because there's more content on the PC version. And it's like, oh, you guys didn't release that shit on the Wii U. It really helped your cause, because no one's playing this on fucking PC. And by the time I got on 360, it was like 360 was about dead. So and this was like 2022 or 23. I got on 360. So it was like, yeah, it was at the end. Well, Cyberpunk 2077 is just like GTA, combined with Far Cry. Like there isn't. Oh shit! What the fuck? Sometimes this game freaks out and fucks up. All right, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. All right. There we go. The original Deus Ex? Shit. Shit, I didn't want to do that. There's a lot of variants of the original Deus Ex. Human Revolution is pretty linear, from what I remember. Like, you got options, but it's more. It really wants to be a stealth game, and I don't know. To me, that's why I don't like Human Revolution, because I really like Deus Ex. But I liked it because it's a weird RPG, not because of its stealth shit. While Human Revolution was just stealth shit, you know. Resident Evil 9. I heard good things about it, but I didn't like the last few. Resident Evil 7 was fine, I guess. I liked it at times, but just thinking about it, it's like, I don't want to play that again. And then, like, Village, I got stuck in, and I was like, who cares? I'm not doing this, so I haven't gone back to it. It looked good though. It's got good graphics. Always go for Elite Dangerous. I still have not played Elite Dangerous. I think I have it. No, not played Elite Dangerous. What else is supposed to be a graphical showpiece? Like Hunt Showdown or whatever it's called? Most games these days look like shit though. Like they all look like Unreal asset flips. Like the physics are wrong, the characters look like shit. It's like Far Cry, okay. Let's do it again. I don't know why it does that. It's a bit buggy still with controller. Do I want the ring? I'll take the ring. 1990. That was. I know. The original Elite is kind of. It's got like wireframe graphics, but there's probably a few Elite clones out there. I've tried playing the original Elite many times, but it just spawns you in front of a planet, and you have. I guess you need like a manual because it's like, what do you do? What's the point? And the other ones. There's one that starts you on a planet, and I can't. Was it on 3DO or it might have been PC? And I was like, oh wow, this looks really cool. And then it's like I remember trying to figure out how to take off. I finally did, but then I immediately crashed. And I was like, okay, skip. That was way too much effort to fuck that up. Old games are funny sometimes. Trying to think of other weird games. So I try out some games. Like, should I stream this? I was playing about 10-15 minutes of Ultima 8, and that was weird. It's basically like controlling a Diablo game, but something's off about it. Even when I played it, I know it's got like it's like a horrible platformer in the end, but I didn't even get to that part, and I was like, okay, this is weird. What else was it? What else did I try out? Armorines. Armorines I might stream if I continue streaming on my current schedule of lots of streaming. As after Perfect Dark, I think that'd be a good game to stream because it's kind of interesting. It's not great, but it's also not bad. Oh. I think you mentioned that. If I was streaming that, I'd probably want to do cold turkey, but like, how long would that, if I was to screw that up, how long would that game be? Because that's kind of like what happened with me in Boiling Point. Is that game got too buggy and I can't continue. And at least on the Steam version, I might dig out my old version, but still, that's like so much progress lost, you know. And it's like no one was really watching Boiling Point anyway. Like it got its point across. I'd definitely like to play through it entirely, but like. I'd have, like, I don't know, 15 more streams of that if I was starting from the beginning, right? And no one's gonna watch that shit. You know? And it's not gonna be fun either. It's just gonna be like me determined not to let that game beat me, but it's like, yeah. There was an Argonaut game that I was thinking about playing. It's, what the fuck was it called? It was on PC, though. What the fuck was it? I think it... I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called, but it looked cool. Like, Argonaut's an interesting company. But this was like, shit, I don't know how to describe it. Argonaut. Argonaut, if anyone doesn't know, they're the ones who made Star Fox. It might have been that one. Is it like a very 3D game? Like 96-ish? Another one I was thinking about doing, even though I've started too many RPGs, JRPGs specifically, was Pokemon Green. The problem with doing a Nintendo game is the YouTube audience, which reflects real life, and especially Pokemon. Like, so Pokemon appeals to girls. That's good. I'm all for that, but also really appeals to people not even close to the spectrum. I'll just put it that way. And my interest in Pokemon Green was like, oh, it's fan translated. Like, I'd have people come into chat demand I get all the Pokemon and play a certain way, or do you know this Pokemon? Do I know? Like, I don't know. I played Pokemon Blue as a kid, and I played through Platinum. I think Scarlet. I couldn't tell you a single fucking Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet. I just played it as a JRPG. I played it to beat it, nothing else. It's like, oh, have you caught season 10 of the anime? It's like, what the fuck? The anime is still going? Of course I have it. I have an autistic kid at work who won't shut the fuck up about Pokemon sometimes. And it gives me brain cancer. It's like, I really don't give a shit. It's like, the game is fun. I don't care about all that other not so fun bullshit. You know? Okay, I might do that one then, because I want to do interesting games. Like, because again, Argonaut's an interesting company. And, I want to do shorter, interesting games. Because I started a bunch of long fucking games. And, like, okay, there we go. Like, I was doing Blasphemer, but the problem with Blasphemer is it's not short. Like, I'm the only person who have ever streamed that game, at least on YouTube. Just like The People's Doom and Magna Carta. Like, I doubt I'm the only person that would have done Alien Odyssey, but it does kind of fit my channel of... Because right now, it's really just been fucking first-person shooters and RPGs, which I know are my forte, but it's not that interesting. Like, even that last Lord of the Rings game, not the Middle Earth one, the Third Age on the Game Boy Advance it's a tactical RPG, so it's just like, oh, it's another one of those, you know. So I might, yeah. Alien Odyssey sounds like it could be a good time. I have like I need to also attack my original stream plan, which the problem with that was Boiling Point was on that one. But, like, I need to do, like, a spy fiction, and I need to go back to Police Knots. Police Knots is so bad, though. Like, I have nothing good to say about Police Knots. It looks good. There's one good thing, so I lied. Police Knots looks really good, but, man, is that not at all fun to play. Like, I'd probably rather go back to that Beavis and Butthead game. The only reason I haven't gone back to that Beavis and Butthead game is because I think I've seen everything I can in that. I just don't know how to progress. There's not much to it, if I remember correctly. So like the next stream would either be like 10 minutes long or it'd be like an hour and a half of me being lost, and it's just kind of like that's why I'm putting that one off for so long. Yeah, I was going on that Exodus looking at stuff like that's where I was playing Ultima 8, because I have Ultima on good old games, but not that one. But yeah, I saw Alien Odyssey there. I was like, hey, that looks like a real fucking game. Because, you know, there's so many fucking, like, old MS-DOS games and shit that are like shitty Space Invader clones. I was talking to someone at work. She was, I mentioned I played Hong Kong 97, and she's like, oh, that's gotta be one of the worst games. It's, Hong Kong 97 actually kind of isn't. Yes, it is really bad, but it's just shock value. It's perfectly playable. There's like hundreds of other Space Invader clones that are not, you know? I'm trying to think of what else. There's some... There was some I was looking into, like homebrew N64 games, because there's like annual events where they make like tech demos that run on N64s. But yeah, I'm not sure. I need to get through Daikatana though, because Daikatana has been worth it, despite no one watching it. As that game is very interesting, like, and the fact that the N64 Kemco fixed a lot of the problems with it is baffling, because that game got hammered so much in reviews on the N64 when it's pretty fucking fun actually. But the PC version is a bit of a disaster, and it's all stuff that. Like, yeah, the companion stuff, sure, they're going for some, but the other stuff, like, why do doors hurt you? Like, why is that a thing? Because it's a major issue, because it's not just you have to worry about, your companions getting fucked over by doors. Like, why? Why is this a thing? You know? Oh, it does it? Oh. Yeah, Heretic. Yeah, I know the old Doom games, yeah. What about the N64 version? There were some other N64 games. I'm trying to think of. I know I did finally start fucking Perfect Dark. And it's weird going from, so I like Daikatana, but yeah, Perfect Dark is so much better. Perfect Dark is so much better than most games. It's bizarre. Like, Perfect Dark Zero is real shit, right? The downgrade from Perfect Dark to Perfect Dark Zero is so immense, it's like, it can't be quantified. It's like, I know the popular one is Devil May Cry to Devil May Cry 2, but it's really pronounced in Perfect Dark to Perfect Dark Zero. It's baffling.
I am overburdened.
I have too much. Oh my god, she does. Where'd I get all this shit? Let's go back. Is Deckard here? He came with us, right? Warv is here. Oh yeah, he's here. There he is.
Good day.
Thank you. What'd I get? Faster cast rate.
Blessings to you.
Oh shit. Do I need that? No, I can't even get rid of this shit. I don't need this. The Heretic saga will end at some point. Because I know I'm doing Blasphemer. And it's like, oh, that's just more Heretic. It's like, yeah. Yeah, we will, that, like, I rarely do Blasphemer. I'll have to do Blaze Blue again sometimes, but that last stream was so disastrous. That was such shit. That, like the AI was fucking cheating on that one. It was something. I'm trying to think of what other games I was testing out. So, because some I go completely blind into, but some I test out to see, would this be something worth it? I went completely blind into that Quake clone, that 64 kilobyte Quake clone. I have those games, on disc. I've never played them because I didn't like how the graphics looked. Yeah, they're on, like, I have the discs and I have them on Steam, I think, too. City of the Lost Children I've heard of. That was based off a movie, right? I remember the game being kind of very, like, grim looking. I think it was on PlayStation also, but I might be wrong. I could always also go for Day of the Tentacle, now that I think about it. So I have not played Day of the Tentacle. I did actually want to, because I remember talking about not liking NES games, but there are a couple I liked. The ones I liked were Shadowgate and, like, Deja Vu. So, I haven't beaten Deja Vu. I've beaten Shadowgate. Like, I also have those games on the Mac. Like, they ported to PC, but man, the NES versions are way more advanced. It'd be kind of awkward to go through a walkthrough. I like doing it on Phantasy Star though, because I would bring up the maps on stream to show, like, the audience, like, what I was looking at, because that game was kind of crazy. Which I'll have to do again if I do Phantasy Star 2, because that game is way fucking evil. I've got Grim Fandango on I think PS4, PC, as well as the original version. I know that appeared on Demo Distress, and I got stuck in the demo. I couldn't figure out what to do. Also, like, I feel like the controls would be better with the controller, just because it had weird, like, tank controls. It wasn't what I expected. I expected it to be like full throttle, but no, it wasn't. Not at all. game's a mood. Diablo 2 is a good, chill, and like Zatsu dance game until you fight the fucking boss. It's like, okay, time to die. I just kind of wonder though, like what games would be something people would watch. As I can understand, like some of these get long-winded, right? Like Diablo 2, right? I've already done Diablo 2, you know. So let me check on my Kick stream to see if it's actually playing. Says I've been live 2.5 minutes. It's great. It's lasting like 5 minutes apiece before they disconnect. So something's going wrong. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just doing a Diablo 2 thing. I might be doing Mass Effect later too, if I'm still awake. But I was just working on some Diablo 2 action. Which, I mean, it's been a good time. What's my quest, though? Shit. No. Damn it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I know what I did wrong. Oh, I don't have a quest. I needed to talk to the chick. I forgot. I forget things. Oh, I'm trying dual streaming. It's working just fine on YouTube. It's not working at all for Twitch, and it's being very weird on Kick. And on Kick, it was working when I did Daikatana and Middle Earth, but today it's just like doing 5 minutes at a time and disconnecting.
Welcome, young sorceress, to Loot.
This, like when I tried Twitch, it would just be a black screen, so I'm not even trying it out tonight. I don't know why. It's like being a bastard.
May find the evil too great to withstand alone. My name is Drogman, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
Say it ain't so. Oh, I need to talk to Deckard. Yeah, I got 43 minutes of my timer.
Good evening.
I don't need that. We need to talk to. Is it? Wait, is she in here? Her?
I don't
Yeah.
expect this of you.
I forgot how to play Diablo 2.
In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including myself and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Yes, ma'am. That's right. I need to. I always ignore that one. It's my thing, I guess. Alright. Radament. Feels like this is where Radament was supposed to be. Sacrificing a fucking whatever that was. I do find streaming kind of weird. Like, again, Diablo was such unexpected hit. But then it did make sense that no one watched Diablo 4 because that game really sucks. You know? But it's just kind of like how the massive influx of people watching Lord of the Rings and then just kind of dying out was weird. But then I kind of get that too because the Two Towers was better than the Return of the King. So I get it. But it's just like made me wonder, should I have gone to like, would the Battle of Middle Earth been big hit? Should I stream Ultima 8 Pagan? Would that be something that people would want to watch? I have not done an Ultima game because I can't decide because I don't like any of them. But Ultima 8 Pagan was so weird. It's like a prototype. Like it's isometric. It's grimy and it's just weird. I know it's gonna try to do some of those Korean Diablo clones, but I couldn't get them to work. So Pagan had like I played 15 minutes of it. And I was like, okay. But the intro is cool with the guy getting his head chopped off. It looks really good in that graphics. In that graphics. I know I watched a video on it and like yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I can see that not working. And in the original version, it was actually impossible, right? Because like it wasn't automated. Like oh, there's Reddit. Like for how it looked insane. But then they fixed it to where you point to a platform and you can jump to it, right? Yeah, that's the Madular is the one that's the video I saw. Because so Ultima games I've played in the past. I played Ultima. I played Akalabeth. I played a little bit of Ultima, not really. I played maybe an hour of Ultima 4 on the NES, and I had played Pagan before. I pirated Pagan a long time ago. And so I was revisiting that because I was like, that Madular.
What a misguided monster.
That Madular video, those graphics look familiar. I was like, okay, it was Pagan. Delightful. Heraldric scroll.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry the Heraldric scroll. I'm fucked. What's this? I've got stats. All right, I don't know how to build. I don't know how to build her. All right. I like my Hydra. Ooh. I like my Hydra. Heraldric scroll. Even like Ultima Underworld, I remember being a pain in the ass. Like, I don't know. It was like... I do know that there was another game that he showed off briefly that used the Ultima 8 engine, which I didn't know. But I was going to stream in November of last year, and I wish I did. And it was Crusader. I did not end up streaming Crusader because I think I started streaming... What did I do instead of Crusader? Fuck, what was it? Oh, I was Dino Crisis. I started doing a lot more Dino Crisis, which was a damn shame. And I kind of mentioned it like on a few streams ago, but my instinct is, because I played a bit of Crusader before. I haven't played through Crusader, but I played a bit. But my instinct is that Crusader is like way, way better than Dino Crisis. It's like not even funny. But maybe that's just because I don't like Dino Crisis, and I'm, you know, got a bias against Dino Crisis. But like, Crusader is like a very cool fucking action game. It's got funky controls, but you get used to it.
They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking.
Yeah, she knows what's up.
In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople. The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jaren wants to see you too. You'll find him in front of the house.
Look at the personality. One of these days I'll get back to Sacred 1 also. Real OGs remember the Sacred 2 stream. You just ever get like the feeling that you just want to scream? Kids don't have the presence of mind to realize that it's really annoying. To them, it's just what they want to do. You'd be like, you should be a punk singer, Deckard Cain.
The lost Horodric scroll.
Remember back in the day when they killed off Deckard Cain for cheap heat in the third game? And even then, I don't really give a shit about Deckard Cain, and I didn't give a shit then either. Like, you know, it's like, it's like, what's the point of all this?
After binding Bale within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horodric staves and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer.
Yeah, a lot of kids are quiet, to be honest, but you remember the annoying ones, right? That's the thing.
Hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horodrum foresaw our current plight and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horodric staff and unite them using a Horodric cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber.
Alright, yeah. This fucked up quest. Alright. We'll talk to this guy. How much? I think I'll do a little bit more of this, but I think I do want to start Mass Effect. I know I've already streamed Mass Effect, but the thing about Mass Effect is you want to just keep... I just want to do another Mass Effect stream. And it won't be the Legendary Edition, because fuck that version. Where is the palace? Oh my god. I had a, like, I mean, I had, there was videos on this channel back in the day, but there, like, oh, there he is. Like, there's a definite, like, D&D, what the fuck? What a prick.
I have heard of
There we go.
many deeds of skill and
But like, yeah.
I feel I can trust you.
Grab a bunch of PDFs off of archive.org. That's the best way, because you'll, like, I spent way too much money on books. They're very fucking cool, but D&D is kind of strange and like, okay, like, there's a lot of broken mechanics that don't fit with each other, even in like mainline editions. And when they add more books on top of it, it just muddies the water. Mass Effect 1. Yeah, I'm thinking about whipping out Mass Effect 1. Doing another Mass Effect run playthrough. I've got the need. What's it want me to do though? Oh yeah, that's right. So the second edition is very cool. I know people are fans of the third edition. The second edition is very cool. It has a lot of books that are very cool, but the basic Dungeons and Dragons is very nice. Let me just say it that way. That's like their easy to digest version, but it's very, like, if you're able to get like that book, it's a very good read. I really like that one. Yeah, Dark Sun is awesome. Planescape is cool too, but Dark Sun is awesome. Dark Sun is like the coolest fucking shit. And like, yeah, I know Greyhawk is like the original default one, and that one is persona non grata because they're trying to gentrify fucking D&D and getting like getting rid of the Gygax legacy. But like this game is broken again. Okay, there we go. Like Dark Sun is so cool. I've got a few books of that, like the initial source book and stuff. Why does it keep breaking? I think it's just like a status effect. Yeah, that's the problem though. Gygax is the one who made it, so he's a threat to the new stuff. Basically, is what it is. Yeah, the second edition is like the one that people like the most. Like no, the third edition is the one that people like the most playing, but the second edition has all of the like the sources. I think that's when even Forgotten Realms came out, in like the 80s, like late 80s. But the cool ones are like Dark Sun. It's also like, what was it? The Al-Qadim? Eberron is Eberron was third edition, right? Like 2000s or some shit. I don't think I have a single Eberron source. The new stuff is just like, so D&D like has, you know, the basic rules, right? And then for like color, they add different settings and sources. So like the default became like, it was Greyhawk, and then it became Forgotten Realms. Now they treat the Forgotten Realms as just like D&D. So like there is no real settings, if that makes sense, and everything essentially is watered down to be the same. When they could have just made their own like watered down new setting, but of course they wanted Forgotten Realms was the popular one, so they just, you know, say, okay, we'll just write our shit with that in mind, and fuck you, you know. There's some other cool ones I remember, but Dark Sun, that's the real shit, because that one is like practically a completely different game, and it's cool. It's like a survival horror, like a grand survival horror RPG, you know? I know it was Spelljammer, but I don't know shit about Spelljammer. I think what like Spelljammer and Planescape were also like ways you could integrate going to the various different settings from one setting, you know, like portals and shit, or like spacecraft as far as Spelljammer goes. Yeah, dungeon. Yeah, that's a good. And basically, like the survival mechanics too are like the survival modes in like some of the Fallout games. Yeah. I hate these fucking beetles. Yeah, I don't have a single source book, but yeah, basically that was the your mystical like boat in space, you know, traveling to various places. I know that's the one they tried bringing back, but I don't know what they did with it. I actually do have the new Spelljammer like book set, but I never read it. I don't even know where it is. I probably have it in storage. So I initially used 5th edition and first like early research, but then that was like right before they started really hammering down on like the language and options. I'll just say that. And even the gameplay mechanics, like later source books were just about providing a basic setting to have a party, like a normie party, not like a gameplay party. Like they took out the gameplay of fucking dungeon crawling. It was like, come on, you people, play something else. Play Scrabble. Fuck you. You know, like, oh shit. These beetles are always so annoying. Like they're the most annoying enemy in this game. And then we basically fight a giant one in Duriel. Look at all this loot I ignored. I think if you just want to like read stuff, 2nd edition is the way to go. 2nd edition's very cool. 2nd edition also, in my opinion, has like the best formatted books because it's just black ink on white text, but it's for reading. You want to read them, so it's very readable. While 5th edition's the exact opposite. 5th edition's made to be looked at. It's not made to be read. And that stuff was happening also in 3rd edition. Like some of the books are just kind of fucking. But AD&D 2 is so clean, especially like early on. Like you get like the class books. The class books are great. Like yeah, this shit's expensive, but if you want to read something, they're great. I played Dungeons and Dragons for the first time in I think 2019. It was a good time. What I played though was based off like White Box, which was based off of the original Dungeons and Dragons, but you know like free. They'd like the free license shit, and then I just added a bunch of shit from various source books, try to make it work. And the gameplay like end up being more like Final Fantasy Tactics or Tactics Ogre than Dungeons and Dragons. I was the dungeon master, and yeah, that was a good time. It's very hard to get that stuff. Oh shit, get games going though, especially at the pace of like fucking Final Fantasy Tactics. You know, it's basically what it was. Then at that time when I was into that, I was also into like making 3 models and stuff. So everything was so expensive. But I'd always be on the lookout for like, that was like during the boom when everybody was trying to make like, I don't know, like Dungeons and Dragons took off for some weird reason. It was Stranger Things, which I didn't know at the time. I just knew it because of, it was more in the stores, you know? Say, oh, that's Dungeons and Dragons. I've heard about that from way long ago. I played the video games. And then, like Wyatt's Kids, you know, they did their series based off of, like the tutorial campaign in the box. But like there's other ones I tried out that, again, were not made to be read or played. They're made to be looked at. There was this one that had like a yellow cover art that was very pretentious and hard to read. What the fuck was it? Now, making stories with people's a good time. You just like set up a scenario and then have them go at it, and then what they do, like it was a good. I should write down what happened in that one. It was such a wild time. And there's also something like the fire. What the fuck were these? They're not worth remembering, but it was just like that problem I mentioned. So yeah, just basic Dungeons and Dragons, AD&D and 2 are so nicely formatted, but Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd Edition is really hard to follow. So anybody getting into that kind of stuff, I'd definitely recommend Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is a really good read. But yeah, like yeah, Tactics is very, yeah. I had plans just like in background because they kept trying to recruit everybody, the 2 people I was playing with. So I had plans of like, if you keep recruiting like parties, it would end up being like more like, the gameplay would shift to be basically like Ogre Battle. So like, you know, you had the one main character, which was the guy that they're controlling in all their party. Just because at that point, like, they'd be controlling like 15 guys. It would take hours and hours just to get through like 5 minutes of in real time shit, right? So that was the kind of like where it was going. And like plans for all these different characters and setups. Just based off like what weird shit they'd get into. Because they were also kind of murder hobos. But I played very strict to the D20 system. So like again, that's, you know, 20 is a critical success, 1 is a critical failure. They were very good at hitting 1s. So like, it was a good time. Yeah, I have one of the Shadowrun box sets. I just feel like elegance wise, there's also like a mecha one that the Cyberpunk guy made. Mike, was his name Mike something? That was pretty clean and cool too. But it's like Cyberpunk is and Night City. Night City is a great book. Night City is an awesome book. But it's like the 80s. They're able to do what they needed, and anything past that was just pure visual noise. It was like perfect formatting and like those specifically. Yeah, I could never track down the old Shadowrun books, really, or even the Mech Warrior. Like, I got the BattleTech books, but I could never track down Mech Warrior. So I've got, like, you know, the mechs for BattleTech, but I wanted to track down the RPG. I just could never find it. You know, there's a Diablo source books for, I think, AD&D 2. I have them. I think it's 2. I think it was before 3 came out. They're kind of cool. It's just basically like it translates the Diablo 1 campaign into Dungeons and Dragons. And there's also like a Warcraft one. I think I have that, but I don't remember reading it. World of Darkness. I think I have one of the Hunter books. But like one of the like little like they do like a free game day thing, so like little mini campaigns. I think I have a Hunter one. 'Cause I wanted one of the early Hunters, but that was again hard to find. And at that point, it's like I'm spending all this money. It's like you really need people to play with, right? But now they also have like Vampire the Masquerade. They have like werewolf ones. World of Darkness. Well, there's. I'm trying to remember. There's another book I had, a space one. I can't remember what it was called though. It was like a sequel to a very popular one in the 80s. I know in Japan, Call of Cthulhu is very big. That source book by Sandy Peterson, which is weird. It's like. Like the Doom guy. She dead? My woman's dead. Yeah, I end up with so many books. I mentioned like a couple weeks ago I got a Phantasy Star based source book off of that uses the 5e system. That was kind of cool. They're good reads. Devil Maggot the what? That's all that's in here. poisoned. It is relaxing. It is a much more relaxing experience than when I initially played this game as a druid. There you go. Like, I remember reading the source book. It even had like the Dazorian, so it was like all like the Phantasy Star, like the 3 settings, like the initial one, online, and the universe. It's cool. It's goddamn Dazorians, man. Tell you what. The Dazorians deserve all the pain. It's like, fuck those guys. Alright. Legitimately made a planet of absolute bastards. A horrible planet. Oops. That's all that's in this area. Damn. Alright. Did I clear out everything here? Before I move on, well, before I end the stream, I should say, because this will probably be the all I'll do. I just ignored this place. Okay.
I am overburdened.
It's overburdened. I don't need it. I'm leaving.
Blessings to you.
What's this? Oh. Three. Deckard Cain.
Yes?
Yes. Let's see if I have a is it Drogman? Who the fuck?
Ask.
Who do I have to do a lot more?
I don't know why you people keep pestering me. Grays seems to have this place locked down nice and tight. Not that I couldn't have done the same. I've proven my valor in combat plenty of times.
What's the point? Alright, who was it? Was it Lysander? Where you at? Fuck. I swear to God, there's somebody.
You may not pass. Good day.
Is it him?
You look like a sturdy adventurer. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
Gamble. Is it Graze? It's one of these guys, isn't it?
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason.
There we go.
Jaren hired
It's this
me
guy.
and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
Kind of based. Can I hire multiple people? That's real.
I can't carry anymore.
Where?
I'll put that to good use.
Not in town.
Oh, fuck.
I am overburdened.
This is a bit janky. Oh, she put it on? She's got a weird cap on. Okay, she can have it.
I am overburdened.
Damn it.
I'll put that to good use.
I can't carry anymore.
I'll put that to good use.
He's got like a spear, right?
I am overburdened.
Oh my fucking god, you for real?
I'll put that to good use. I can't use that yet.
I like a mod where you get like 3 followers or some shit. In case this guy sucks, let me go back to the first area. From what I understand, the original Diablo 2, like,
Hello again, Rodrigo. Word of your great exploits in the east has reached
gone.
us even here.
Elise is gone. That's what it is. Big bummer, man. All right, but yeah, that'll be it for this stream. I might stream again. We shall see tonight. We shall see. Adios.